Welcome back once again to my Lego organization journey. This video actually picks up mid-task in something that I started in the last episode, which was to go through these $10 Lego yard sale mystery bags. Try saying that once. All the way from 2022 that have made their way all the way to this year. And finally, they started getting addressed with the first bag, which I weighed out to be just over 2 pounds. And thankfully, that only leaves me with 389 pounds of Lego left to process. That includes these 3 mystery bags that we still have to get through, and that's where we're going to pick things up today. I think with this bag, I'm feeling good on this one here. But before we do that, I got to talk to you about the non-Lego pile. I want to give some huge shout outs to the people that are helping me save Lego from the non-Lego pile of doom, including this piece right here. A few people commented that was a Lego piece, and I looked at that for a bit and I was like, well, I never had that piece. Maybe it is Lego, maybe it isn't. I thought it was broken actually, but I recovered that. This piece is Lego too, but is broken, so I'm just going to leave that in there. But then you guys also saved me on this tire too. And when I look really closely, I can see that that says Lego, but those 2 pieces have been saved from the pile. If you see anything else here, let me know. But man, I really appreciate you guys helping me out with that because I don't know every Lego piece. Not only that, but you guys seem to be really into this process, and I've gotten so much positivity from the community on this, and I'm just stoked about that because I wasn't sure how this would go over. I don't think necessarily going through 391.75 pounds of Lego is overly interesting, but maybe we can make it that. Let's see what this one weighs so we can keep the tally going, as much as I don't want to. 2 pounds, 8.6 ounces. Round that up to 2 pounds, 9 ounces. This one, I think, is 5 ounces more than the one we did yesterday. So that's like 5 pounds down in 2 days, which is great. If this was weight loss, we would be killing it right now. But we got one to go through, and I'm going to try to keep track of how long this... Oh, is there a dragon head in here? How long this takes me. This stuff's kind of easy because it is mostly Lego, and it's all very clean. So it's just a matter of sorting it out on my table here and then putting it away in the drawers that it goes into and just getting all this stuff out of there and trying not to throw away actual Lego when the time comes. So let's open this one up and we'll see if there's any awesome treasures inside here. Here we go. And it's not a Brickitect video. Let's see what we got in here. What is that? That's a whole tower of plates. That'll be fun taking apart. Let's see if there's anything else that calls out to us here. Maybe something that you recognize. Yesterday I took some of the more built stuff and set it aside. I don't see anything in here other... I see a Pokeball. Clark will be excited about that. I'm going to set that aside for him. I know that's probably not Lego. It's probably Mega, I would imagine. Here's that dragon head that I showed off to you, if the camera wants to focus on that. And any minifigs in here. This one, I think, is completely void of minifigs. There is a crazy skateboard in here that is not Lego. I spoke too soon. We do... Oh, he's kind of decimated, kind of destroyed. But we got a torso at least. This guy, he must have been living with Sid. He lived a rough life. I found something here. Yeah, dude. Does this have a date on it? Oh, yeah. This is for sure from my childhood. It says DC 89 on it. This little Batmobile and the Batwing that's in here, I believe are micro machines. I think. At least I kept them with my micro machines, but I'm pretty excited to have those too. Oh, there's another minifig here too. We are not counting ourselves out yet. I'm finding a couple little things here. Sometimes you just gotta look a little closer. There's the little helmet for minifigs. There's a hairpiece. Anything else in here? Lots of just parts. I just found a Hess truck tire in here. I used to collect those as a kid as well. This is like taking me down memory lane. I never took the tires off though. I don't know why you would do that. Sick. But anyways, I found a Batman brickhead torso. This kind of leads to my hypothesis yesterday that this is just a natural collection that they split into 4 bags because we had the head yesterday and I parted that out. So we can't build Batman unless I go finding the parts that I had, but that's okay because I think we have this one anyway. But now we've got a cool printed side on... Is that a sticker? That's printed. That's a printed Batman logo on the side of a brick. That'll be fun to find one day when we go to build something. So I have to break all of these things apart. It makes life easier when you go to sort all this. In fact, I'm trying to decide would it be easier if I just dumped all these out at the same time? I think I'm going to do this one today, and then I'll let you guys decide for the future. Would you like to see me just like do one video every few days that I get all of this done, or do you like coming along as I do this in the moment in real time? Let me know in the comments. I just found some more connects. By the end of this, we might actually be able to build something out of connects. Although this is like smaller stuff than what I'm used to. This is the connects that I remember as a kid, things like that. For my sorting system, I'm still kind of developing this. I have decided one thing that I think makes this a little faster is to focus my attention on one thing in particular. Like right now, I'm trying to get all of the bricks, and I feel like instead of just picking up something randomly and then like trying to figure out where I'm gonna set that at, instead if I just focus on that one thing and then get all of the bricks, for example, all settled in over here and then move on to the next thing, I think that could be a little faster, because then your brain's just like, oh, okay, all I'm looking for are things like this. Here's what the non-Lego pile looks like right now, and then something that kind of hurts my soul a little bit. We've got a Technic piece that I desperately want to break apart, but there is a sticker that's between the two pieces, and I'm debating whether I should break that sticker in order to break these pieces down. I guess the only reason that I'd want to keep it is if I were to build the set that this came from. So for right now, I guess I'll keep that together, but I think ultimately that sticker is probably going to have to go, because the probability of me finding that entire set, whatever that set that's from, in fact, we could probably Google Lens it to find out. So what you do is you take a picture like that, and then it comes up with search results. Sometimes helpful, sometimes not. In this case, not helpful. So it'll remain a mystery. I'm probably going to break that apart, though, just so I can put it in my collection. Anyone ever have this happen to them, where you get a tile stuck in the bottom of a brick, and you're just struggling? I know this is painful to watch. It's oh, right back where I started. It's painful to be here, guys. It really is. I should just put this on the non-Lego and move on with my life, but now I'm on a mission. Yes! Yes! That darn tile. About 45 minutes later, and I've got all of my sorting piles made. This might look like absolute chaos to you, and if it does, I don't blame you, but inside my brain, all of this works. All these piles correspond with something that needs sorted. Like we've got tiles, we've got plates, we've got bricks. These are kind of all in the same spot that I had them yesterday. Maybe this is my system. We've got wheels and tires, we've got studs on side, we've got a little collection of Technic parts, we've got other parts that have hinges and such, we've got circular parts, we've got doors and windows, we've got slopes. We've got minifigs and accessories, a lot of accessories in there. Minifig-wise, nothing that you didn't see in the beginning. We've got vehicle-related parts and then just a bunch of small stuff. In other news, I mentioned in the last video that I'd share what I'm watching, and this is called Spaceman on Netflix, starring Adam Sandler. I might come to regret this view. I don't know. It's very weird, but it's kept me entertained while I've gone through all of this. So I'm going to continue watching that, and I will continue to do the process here and get this put into the collection. Actually, let's pause that because I want to share some of this with you, and I thought today, why don't we do the slopes? I'll show you how I sort these out. I actually have two styles of slopes. Ones that I consider like regular slopes, and then I have ones that I consider like small slopes, and it's all about like the size and diameter. I don't know, like regular bricks and then what you'd consider like slope plates, I guess. Here's the red if you want to see what I mean. So we've got a couple drawers of red. In fact, it's probably almost time for these to go into a bigger one because it's taking up 3, but that's what it looks like, and that's how I separate this. So it first goes into color, and then I decide which drawer it's going to go in. Here's the slopes sorted by color, and one thing I noticed about this one, it's got a Batman logo on it, and that's a printed piece, which is kind of interesting. So let's just take these reds while we're here. I'm going to pause this real quick. You can tell me if this movie is worth my time. I'll probably end up finishing it before this goes out, but there's the small reds, if we're calling them that. And then these, I'm not sure what I was doing here. I think these are, boy, I don't know. These are like single wide, double wide. Ooh, that could have been bad. You don't want to pull 3 of these drawers out at the same time. I don't recommend that, but we'll have some single wide ones here. So we'll put those in this drawer. And that's the regular red, and then the dark red kind of goes right here. So 4 drawers of red by itself, and that takes care of those, and I just do that systematically with all the colors, and they get put in here. And the ultimate goal eventually is to have all these parts in a system. That way, if we ever want to build something and be creative with Lego, which is what I want to do in the future, they're all going to be there ready to be built with. So it's an investment, really. That's what all of this is. I'm investing in my future. I started posting some photos on Instagram sharing what I'm up to here, and I've gotten a lot of encouragement there as well, and people getting inspired to sort themselves. So I think that's pretty cool if that could come from this. That's pretty darn neat. Maybe we can make this a thing where we encourage each other to... Oh, that piece does not go in there. Encourage each other not to mess up and put a little headlight piece in with your slopes. That's what we'll do. But there you go. There's some orange, and yeah, I'm just going to keep doing this. And watching Spaceman, starring Adam Sandler on Netflix.
Skinny human.
Skinny human. So weird. There you go.
Of your offspring.
That's the weird part right there, if you're curious.
Should it cause your Lenka
It's
such
a
distress? It
spider.
doesn't.
I've migrated from the sorting area over here to where my bricks go, and I just identified a problem. I've got my brown bricks double over here. These are actually like a lot of tans. I might want to change the label for that. But even worse than that, I might want to move my single brown bricks over there too, because I'm like looking, like what the heck's going on here? Why are these in two different locations? We're gonna fix that. This is one of those things that's gonna take me some time now, but will ultimately end up saving me a lot of time when I have this set up the way that it's supposed to be. It's just a pain though, because as I showed, I can't get these out. I have to take that drawer out and then go like that. So I wanted this to be like red, orange. We go like through the whole rainbow. But over here, I want this to be like all the grays, the blacks, the whites. So all of this needs to kind of move around. Actually was not too bad, and now I've got this exactly the way that I want it. We've got black, gray, white, brown, and then we've got an empty drawer. That could come in handy at some point. We got rock walls. These are just so big. And then down below here we've got big weird plates. Brick plates, I guess. And then over here we got red, orange, yellow, green, blue, pink, and purple. So yeah, that definitely works better for me when I'm looking over here. I'll know exactly where everything should be. Again, that kind of just replicates what I have over here. Same color scheme. I'm not sure if this is the best movie to watch when you're actively doing other stuff, but I do see another situation here where I am going to have to do some sorting. This is like my vehicles and boats and car stuff. Yeah, that's going to need broken down some more. I kind of got two drawers like that, actually, so that'll be an episode, I suppose, one of these days. Putting my Technic away over here, and I wanted to give you some good news. I broke those pieces apart, and the sticker is still intact as one piece for the memories. We'll put it there, and then we'll put those in there. And that's just what I do with the rest of the Technic as well. Everything has a place, and one day I can build one heck of a Technic creation using all these parts. Or have a Bricklink store. One of those things is gonna happen. Maybe both. I've got like 20 minutes left on my movie here.
This is the beginning.
And it's getting even weirder.
And the ending.
Just finished Spaceman. Very sad at the end there. Very sad. I connected with that movie quite a bit. Is that my next series I want to watch? Squid Game, going right into it? I don't know about watching that while I sort. On that bombshell, there is the final part of the sort. Everything all done here. We'll put these back where they belong, and I will show off to you, as promised, the non-Lego pile. Now there's a few things in here that actually are Lego that either got bent or stressed, broken. Had my first broken brown piece in here. As expected, that Lego head that was destroyed. There is some non-Lego in here too. And skateboard Pokeballs, Hess truck tire that you saw. Not sure if that's Lego or not. Someone will have to let me know on that. This is broken, and the rest of it looks like it's just no good. So we'll add that. Actually, I'll keep that out for now in case someone corrects me. That way it's easier to find. If you see any Lego there, this one's all scratched too. This one is discolored with some pink stuff on it. So that Lego is bad. The rest of it I think is just extras. This stuff I'll show off to Clark, man. He might want that. This little skateboard's kind of cool too. Do like little fingerboard type things with that. Oh, speaking my hand. You remember in the first episode when I was carrying stuff out from the storage room and I hit my hand off the table in there? That's what it turned into. I don't know if you can even tell, but it's like yellow. It's all bruised under the skin. So yeah, I've put my blood, sweat, and tears into this so far, but it feels good. That's another bag in the books, and this is where I have to ask you, how do you want to do this from here? I have two more of these left. We've got Mystery bag 3, mystery bag 4. Would you like me to come back tomorrow with one of these bags, or would you prefer it if I were to double this up and make a video in a few days where I show this whole process? Let me know, and we'll do it that way. Again, if you have any other tips or suggestions or anything, I'm happy to hear it, because I'm just kind of learning as I go, and we'll eventually get this all taken care of, especially if we maintain this pace. 2 pounds a day, 6 months, we'll have this done. I find in situations like this, it's best not to think too much about the big picture, but instead think about where you're at right now. And where we're at is 2 more mystery bags that need to be done. So let me know how you want me to share this. If you like the way it is, if there's anything I could add in, just let me know, and we'll continue on with mystery bags 3 and 4 in the next video or videos. So on that, hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next episode of my Lego organizing journey.